Hey, what it do, Ski D? And I'm back with
Candace.
with Candy, aka the Black Hole. And today we're out here at what's the name of this place, Candy?
I'm gonna ask you that question.
Well, we out here getting some samgyeopsal, so we're gonna be cooking, we're gonna be eating, and we're gonna be getting fat as a mug here on HankkiTV.
I am ready.
Okay. Rolls.
All right.
And
There.
tteokbokki.
Okay. I think we have a good start.
All right. Good start to the spread, of course. As you can see, we had to go ahead and get some of the tteokbokki. Just, just as a little treat.
Yes.
We're starting off with the marinated drawns, as you can see, all saucy and succulent looking.
Of course, we have a bowl of bap.
Your standard bop, nothing too special. Going back to the meats, we got us a nice little plain John. And then this one look a little spicy, so we're going to have to try that John out just to see what it's like.
And then for me, I like to eat mine with lettuce. I make lettuce wraps, so I got myself lettuce. They're not really a fan of it, so that's more for me. And also some kimchi, which looks very good.
Yeah,
course,
we do love our kimchi.
We have our 2 different sauces here that we're gonna try with our different meat selections and rolls.
Yeah, so we're gonna go in for our appetizers, as it were, because both a little hungry.
Well, as they start, I'm gonna put some meat on the grill here. Okay. All right, so placing out. Ooh, hear that sizzle. They give us really good, nice pieces. All right, and let's get this one on. Ooh, yes, that's the sound we like to hear. So as we wait for those to cook, how's your day going, Duncan?
Yeah, they're going. Try your tteokbokki.
While we see what they're focused on, the food. Is it good?
So in the meantime, while she's over here snacking on the tteokbokki, let me give you a preliminary. So
good, not
me
too
personally, talking over here, little homie. Let's see how she do me.
My bad. You didn't give a review on the duck, so I had to say something.
You see how she do me? Can't even get a word in edgewise.
You were just chowing down.
Because you was talking. So, like I was trying to say before I was rudely interrupted, first we start off with the kimchi. Now, me personally, I like my kimchi to be a little bit more spicy, right? But this kimchi a little bit more mild. It's a nice little kick to it. But I like that really fermented kind. I like that really gets in your nostrils type one. But it's still good. Let me be clear. Now, as you can see, Miss Candy loves her some garlic, so she didn't got like a whole bushel of garlic right over here. Now, on to my review of the tteokbokki. Again, I'm me. I like it to be a little bit more spicy, but still, not bad. Just not, that peak. If it had a little bit more, if it had a little bit more, it would have been perfection. But still, you can't go wrong with tteokbokki. Me personally, I like a cheese tteokbokki, where they throw like a bunch of mozzarella on there.
They love their cheese. They get the cheese bomb when they order.
Listen, it's so good. Maron. If you get you a cheese bomb with the extra cheese, listen.
They OD on cheese.
We're here for a good time. Not for a long time, a good time. Oh, by the way, I'm a mixer when we do our fountain drinks and stuff. So this one was a prime mix of the 2 fruity sodas that they had. So this is your Tamsu and your Chilsung Saida. So it's Tamsu Saida. I was about to say Tamsu Chilsung.
As we see here,
it's cooking pretty fast.
Yeah. Well, we are pretty hungry, so it's good that it's cooking fast. Oh, thank you so much.
Then she takes my plate too.
You had one in your
bully.
hand. They had one in their hand. Well, I take the load off, all right? And I'm the one cooking, so.
Yeah, you just started cooking.
Cause I'm just used to it. Like most like outings I go to when I do have samgyeopsal that I'm the one who ends up cooking. So it's just a natural reaction for me to start. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, that looks like a good piece ready. Oh, if you could smell this right now, it's so heavenly.
Oh, wow. It's already done?
Yeah, some of them.
Okay. Gonna wipe my hands off real quick.
All right, good. Good hygiene.
Of course. So I'm gonna start with our favorite red.
All right. How is it?
Stop talking, just eat it.
Hey,
Stop what you-
sure they get.
Stop doing that. Eat it.
Just eat it? All right.
With the red sauce.
I want to try it without the sauce first.
With the red sauce.
I will do that with the next piece. I'll try it without it first.
Stop fussing with me and just do the red sauce. Do the red sauce.
Mmm. A very good marinade. Very good marinade. And now I will listen to them and have it with the red sauce.
Oh my God.
What? I wanted to try it in its natural form first.
Got a good cut coming on.
That is a good red sauce.
I like to get a little bit more char with it. Truth be told, give you that extra little crunch to go with it. Makes it all the better.
I will try the other one now. So the one's a little bit thicker. Oh, thank you.
Go ahead, do your lettuce, John. While you yapping.
Why you have to?
Go ahead. You the one flexing like, oh yeah, I love doing my little lettuce wrap.
I do, but I wanted to try it with just the pork first. Is that a problem? No. Maybe a problem for you, but so I'm gonna dip it in this red sauce here. Then we'll place it. Well, actually, I'll place it this way here.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. Forget what she talking about. You know the food is good when a yapper shut up. And I ain't been talking too much because it's what I'm loving here is this red got a spice to it. It's that spice that I was craving, and it coats your tongue. And so you don't even got to worry about because it's just like you're just satisfied. It's pleasing with it. And the meat good too. Now that she done with her round, her shift.
Thank you. I'm clocking out.
Let's get a little bit more of that fatty one on there.
Ooh. And don't forget the small people there.
Oh, thank you, of course.
No problem.
And we got a little cutesy. We'll just throw that one in the middle.
Aw. Make it special.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Now you see they like all oblong and stuff. So there's a lot of the middle that ain't cooking. So I'm gonna hit you with a little pro tip. Watch this. Oh.
But you didn't tell us the pro tip. We're just here. All right. Ooh. Try cutting to the fat. The struggle is real here. The struggle is real. Did you get it?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And while you're criticizing,
I said the struggle is real. You.
while you're criticizing, the pro tip is me showing you got to cut through the fat sometimes so you can get to the good part.
I know you had a bar, so I was waiting for it.
We're going to hit that Tetris one time. Did you see that movie?
No, actually. Did you?
Nah. Last movie I saw was this comedy called Mr. America.
How was that? I never heard that one.
It's the dumbest comedy ever. It's about a dude who apparently used to be like a movie reviewer.
Oh.
And he started running for office in like San Bernardino, which is a city in California.
Did he win?
No.
Oh.
He didn't even get on the ballot. True story.
That's a waste.
The
His money.
whole story was about like why this dude would be a terrible person to be elected.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But it was shot like a documentary. Fun fact, if it's a comedy documentary, it's called a mockumentary because it's not a real documentary.
See, you learn something new every day. Oh, this one in the middle. Okay, Sheila, there's some time there. This one. Oh, the fat is fatting.
I will say the rolls,
How are the rolls?
a little dry.
Oh, no.
But that's why we have our concoction.
Oh, let me try your concoction. Did you do the same for me? All right, let's see. Ooh, evenly balanced. Good job. Good job. Evenly balanced. There it is.
There's a smokehouse right now, and we ain't even talking Texas. Fun fact, I ain't even know about Korean barbecue for real until I was like 10 something, right? 10, 11. And in America, Korean barbecue really was just barbecue ribs. Like it was like beef ribs that y'all had, like the little short joints, which were really yummy. But
Like the beef short rib?
yeah, the beef short rib. But we didn't really have like no samgyeopsal in the areas that I was living.
Oh, where I lived, I did have samgyeopsal where I lived. I lived in South Florida, so we had both the ribs and like the marinated pork or plain pork, depending on what you wanted. So I experienced that both.
I moved around a lot, and so Korean barbecue was just something that was not in my purview. You know what I mean? Got her barbecued garlics, so you know she's gonna be happy where she spread that on everything.
Yeah.
But we are gonna get started with our new meats,
All right.
and so we're gonna put them joints.
Looks
right.
like chicken.
It looks like a
Chicken breast.
a duck. We got some duck galbi. So I grew up loving barbecue. So like Korean barbecue, when I finally got to Korea, was fire every time that I went. You know what I mean? But that first year, you could easily get burnt out on Korean barbecue because everybody trying to go to Korean barbecue.
Yeah.
That's it though. But they had some really good Korean barbecues in my time in Korea. Truth be told. Some in Dongtan, some in Suwon, a few in Busan. But this one right here, we're talking top 5 right here. We're talking top 5. Especially with the
agree.
sauce. Especially with the sauce. Listen, when somebody from Chicago tells you that you gotta respect the sauce, you gotta respect the sauce.
And the variety that you get here too, compared to other places that just focuses on pork.
Yeah.
See, we have chicken as another option. So nice that you have a nice variety.
Oh, I want a music video for this one.
Oh, which song is this one?
This is the Pepsi one, Drink Your Heart Out.
Oh,
If you saw me in the Drink Your Heart Out music video, I'm the DJ from that.
yeah.
That's gonna be my claim to fame. I'm gonna put that on IMDb.
You're a local teacher.
You're your local DJ for IVE. Now, like I said, I don't do a lot of yapping when I'm enjoying the food. So I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for the audience right now. Because this is some really good marinated one.
Yes.
A lot of the marinated ones sometimes, you remember that one coworker that we had? Back in the day, I didn't used to just be an actor.
Yes. Okay. I know who you're talking about now.
But we had this one coworker that was like, oh, marinated meat is the worst kind of meat. And it was like, boy,
And
you
then
don't season your food?
everyone was thinking it, but I said it. I was like, so you don't season your food? And he was like, no. I'm not what I'm saying. I was like, but marinades is a type of seasoning.
This boy was over here talking about salt, pepper, enough.
I was like, where's the other flavors, the kick?
Where's the zest?
Yes, the savory.
Don't tell her this, because she's been fussing with me right now.
What?
So that was one of my favorite moments from her. I was like, there we go, bestie.
Well, someone had to say it, and it was me.
I mean, everybody was thinking it, but she did vocalize it. Because everybody else was like, oh, I guess he's just gonna do that.
Yes, and then he tried to backpedal afterwards. Like, oh no, I do season.
I ain't seen that man near no seasonings.
Same.
He would bring his lunch every day. I ain't see him seasoning Nathan.
Yeah. But I really paid attention what was his lunch, so I don't know.
I mean, you ain't missing none. Ain't missing no seasoning. If you had to pick, what's your favorite kind of meat for a barbecue? Let's hit you with some Americana. Well, some Jamaicana as well.
Favorite meat to barbecue.
I will tackle somebody for like a good set of barbecue wings. Like a good set of barbecue wings? Get out of here. Look at that thick cuts. Look at the thick cuts.
Oh yeah, ribs too. I would, yeah, especially they're like you barbecue them and then they fall off the bone. Oh, yes.
Maron. Listen, you give me a good flight of barbecue wings, I'll love you. You give me a good set of barbecue beef ribs.
Ooh.
You're not getting me out of your house.
Yeah.
I'm finna take over a room and you're gonna feed me beef ribs. I remember, because when I was younger, I didn't eat pork like that. And one of my parental folks was like, all right, then we'll do beef. And then they raised the price for the beef rib.
Oh. Yes.
They was like, you lucky we love you.
But I have noticed that in the States that beef ribs cost more than pork ribs.
Yeah, pork got a lot of subsidies on it, I think.
That makes sense. But I've just noticed that in general, like if a place offers both, the beef ribs are always more expensive.
True, but in America, you can also get $1 steaks. True story.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend eating it. It was.
Doesn't look very appetizing, but it is an option.
If you need protein and you live near Save Lot, trust me.
Yeah.
You didn't see them $5 steaks, them $1 steaks.
Very thin.
Very thin. It's like chewing rubber.
You had one?
Had one. I had quite a few.
Oh, I never had one, so.
The story of the $5 steak was one of my motivating factors of being like, I gotta get out of here. I'm over here eating $5 snakes in the winter of Chicago.
And y'all winters are cold.
Man, Lake Michigan would just hit you in the stomach. You walk outside and it's like the cold just tell you, go back inside.
So when I see on the news, like the weather report, when they show like across the US and Chicago, it's always like negative with the wind chill. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'll stay right here in the warm.
Negative with USAN numbers, aka Fahrenheit, because you hear like, oh man, it's 0 degrees, you know, wear a jacket. In America, that 0 degrees, boy, you better have a coat and an overcoat with your long johns on.
Socks, scarf, mittens, earmuffs.
You better have a combination ready.
Yeah, because when that wind cuts your face, you just tear up.
All right, let's get this chicken all the way cooked because it's looking nice and barbecuey. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It does look really good. I'm looking forward to trying that one.
It's looking nice and charred. And we ain't talking Charmander. Watch
Pokemon.
This. What's your favorite Pokemon?
My favorite Pokemon? Eevee.
Oh.
Ha. Ha ha. You thought they thought they knew. They thought they knew. What, you thought it was say Pikachu?
It was Pikachu. It was Pikachu literally 2 days ago.
I just like saying Pika, Pika, Pika.
But look, watch this. How many Pokemon games you didn't play?
None. I'll own it. I'm not gonna lie.
I tried to get her to play Let's Go Eevee. And that's how I knew she liked Pikachu more. Because she picked that game up one time.
But I didn't play Let's Go Pikachu either, so you can't say. See? Yeah.
Because nobody we know owns Let's Go Pikachu.
Okay, that's also fair. But you said you would get it for me if I really wanted to play it. And I was like, nah, it's fine.
It's fine.
Been playing Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Oh yeah, gamer girls right here. Look, while I'm over here still trying to work my way through Earthbound again, she on her like 9th playthrough of Fire Emblem. Watch this. Who your favorite character?
Bernadette.
Why you like Bernadette?
Because she's cool and quirky, okay?
She like Bernadette because she quiet and Bernadette quiet.
Okay.
There's no shade, it's no shade.
She speaks to me, okay?
Spiritually, because it's the same person. You hold up a picture of Bernadette You give her a little bit of melanin, and all of a sudden you got candy.
Oh, well, I changed my hair color to purple.
Well, now we just add on stuff.
What you said?
All right,
How to give the full picture?
chef,
Oh, wow.
just check the meats.
Wow.
I'm gonna get us some more juicy juice.
Oh, thank you. Okay, get me more lettuce too.
More lettuce, got
Yeah,
you.
thank you. While they're away, I'll tell you some tea. But anyway, how they make it seem like I'm the gamer girl. They're into games too as well. They play more games than I do. I just got my toes wet into gaming, you know. But my favorite, I guess, so far, like for like gaming franchises, is like Fire Emblem. Because Three Houses was the first one I ever played, and I started playing Engaged as well, the newer one. And then also like Persona games. I played Persona 3, 4, and 5 too. Never played the first two. All right. Give you the big piece.
All right,
Oh,
there you go,
wow.
baby face.
Wow.
All right. there you
Okay. This is. Well, we're a whole head of lettuce at this point. I was just talking about how my games and how you are also a gamer.
go. I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't actually ever played a video game in my life.
Let's move away while striking it, with lightning strike, okay? Because that's how much of a liar they are, okay?
While Strident likes me.
Yeah. Yes.
But no. So, as you can see, she loved her lettuce,
Yeah, you gave me a whole head.
and I love my kimchi.
Yeah, so I left you that side. So I had the other side. So see, I think of you, and I gave you the big piece too. Oh,
Now I get my normal greens.
okay.
Well, what's your favorite kind of greenie? Because like, I really do like the green pumpkin that they got here. I like cutting that up, throwing it and stuff.
Okay, yeah, that is good, especially
But-
if you season it and saute it. Yes.
Gee,
What if I get to myself?
I be throwing in some chicken
Okay.
with some what is it? Gochujang, and it's like perfect.
Oh, okay. What you talking about?
Yeah, be making a nice little saute with that joint. You know what I mean?
I like broccoli. I sound so basic after they want a whole description of their stuff. I like broccoli, you know, chop it up, saute it some, and have a good piece of salmon. But salmon is so expensive here.
Yeah, no, salmon is dumb expensive.
Oh.
Truth be told, I started eating the kitty packs of the tuna because like the kitty size ones was like $3 for like 6 of them.
Oh, that's good.
But it was like a normal portion was like $12. And then you look at the back and it's like, okay, what's my size ratios? Maybe it's like a ratio thing.
Uh-huh.
And it's like you paying for the adult pack
Yes.
for like maybe 1.2. So you ain't even getting more tuna. You just paying more because you want to be an adult. Listen,
Adult.
I'll be a baby brain for
Adult.
my entire life if it mean I could save an extra penny. You know what I'm saying?
So it's
You know
the
what I'm-
same amount?
Roughly.
Oh, I'll just be a kid forever too, if that's the case.
Peter Pan gang.
All right, let's try the chicken by itself.
Very flavorful. Very demure. Look how I dip it in the sauce, you know?
Very demure.
Very
Love
demure.
you. Very demure.
Very practical. Very thoughtful. Watch how I eat it.
Oh, they're mindful. They're not talking. They're just chewing. Very cutesy. Very demure.
Had to chew it like an extra 9 times because it was so thick. It was like taking the moisture out of your mouth. So you can't really, because like
You're very mindful.
very mindful of survival. All right, gonna chop up the chicken.
Okay.
Oh. Give me a nice little cutesy piece right here, right? I don't know what I was expecting. You know what I mean, flavor wise.
Okay.
I think I was expecting it to be a little bit more punchy with it. Like I was expecting it to be more like bulldog. You know.
Okay. Okay.
For those of you who don't know bulldog, it's like the black packs of ramyuns that they have in Korea. I was talking to one of my friends yesterday, Girlie said she got to eat 2 packs of bulldog just to go through her day. I'm like, 2?
Hey,
Who?
when it hits, it hits.
You don't understand. The spice of 2?
I know.
Get out of here. And then you look at her and she's very demure, very svelte, very skinty. And she's talking about, yeah, I eat 2 packs of bulldog
Well,
to get me right. I'm like,
hey.
listen, I thought I was a ramen head back in the day. In high school, I was going through it. I was going through different flavors. I was doing different flavor profiles. I had a friend in high school be like, hey, you want to try out some good ramen flavors? Put some butter and some hot sauce in your ramen.
Okay. How was
And it tastes like butter and hot sauce. That was his sales pitch.
Oh, there was nothing else in it?
It was butter, hot sauce, and then the chicken packet.
Oh.
But it just tastes like butter and hot sauce.
Because the chicken packet.
The chicken packet was fighting for its life.
I was like, once you said the chicken packet, yeah, so of course that's all you would taste is the butter and the hot sauce. I thought you would say like beef or like one of the other flavors that actually you could taste the flavor.
The big ramen brands in America, at least before I left,
I think that's still there.
was Nissan, and they did Top Ramen, and then you had Maruchan. And Maruchan, I think I like them a little bit better because they cup noodles was flat. And I don't know why them flat noodles just, they felt better to me. You know what I mean? Well, it felt really good to eat those.
Okay.
But the Top Ramen ones, okay, Top Ramen has a flavor, and I'm not joking with you when I say it.
What's
The flavor is called Oriental flavor.
Oh, yeah, the blue pack.
The blue pack. And the
Yeah.
worst part about it was, that was my favorite flavor.
Same. Same.
I felt some kind of way about it. I was like, man.
I was like, they could name this something else.
I was like, man, what is going on?
Anything else. But that was the best flavor.
It was the best flavor. Until they came out with the hot and spicy flavor.
Okay.
And then it had some competition. But it was still the blue pack.
Yeah.
It was blue pack, green pack. Then what? Don't say shrimp.
No, I
don't say-
was going to say beef.
Really?
But, I mean, because is there no other ones? Because they
Chicken.
beef. We just roasted the chicken pack.
Listen,
Like, we
I'm just
literally-
saying that there were other flavors. You see how she does
And then
me?
you said no shrimp. So, yes, chicken is the only one left.
I mean, if you
They did have that
they had that
lime.
lime. Yeah, it was lime shrimp.
Lime. Oh, okay. I couldn't remember what the meat was.
It was
with
terrible.
It was.
For me. Oh, you remember when Gatorade had the lime cucumber Gatorade?
I did not know that. When did this happen?
This was my first year of college. Lime
Yeah.
cucumber Gatorade.
Lime
Tasted like feet. Don't ask me how I know what feet taste like. we ain't worried about that part of the story. That part of the story is not important.
Yeah, I never heard of a lime cucumber Gatorade. I like lemon and lime, but I don't know. Maybe it's where they lived back in the States. Because where I lived, never saw that flavor. It was the lemon lime, the ice glacier one, plain lemon, and the fruit punch. That one was also popular. They don't like cucumber, so that's why I didn't like that flavor. Like, I like cucumber, so I'm actually kind of curious to see if this still exists. Because I would try it.
All right, got us more marinade.
Oh.
Then I got us,
What's this one?
this one was sealed.
Oh.
And then they got this one that we ain't tried yet.
Okay.
So let's show them to the audience real quick. One time for the one time.
Ooh.
Pose, pose, pose. Photo shoot. Gonna try a new one out?
Yeah. Let's open the packaging.
So we got that loud pack for you. 2 for $5s. They got garbage down the way. Wu-Tang Clan. All right. I'm not used to it being wrapped up, so we gonna sear that one a little bit
Okay.
and set that down. And then since there's a little bit more space,
I'll put that one down. Put 2 ones we haven't had yet.
you know, be adventurous one time for the one time. You hear me? Ooh.
Yeah, you never know if you like something till you try it.
So I grew up eating chicharrones as a kid, or pork rinds. I feel like pork rinds will go crazy in South Korea, but I don't really see them that often. That's just like super duper fried pork skin. They were so popular when I was growing up, G.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh,
Look how she cooking.
curling. Whoop.
Look how she cooking.
Curling.
Mama. All right. So while we let these Johns cook for a little bit, for a tad, for a smidge,
Okay.
what's the music you've been vibing to recently, G?
Music. Like new or just me jamming?
Who you been jamming to?
All right. Tyler. I've been jamming to Tyler.
Oh, we love us some Tyler. You
Yeah.
know, make me sweat.
Yes, I heard song Jump. And then Shansia, she's a reggae artist. I've been listening to a lot more Shansia. So, and anyone else? Oh, Megan. Listen more Megan. Megan Stallion. I listen to her a lot too.
That's a vibe. That's a vibe. That's a
Her
way.
new album is pretty good. Pretty good. So I've been listening to that. How about you?
So musically, I still been rocking with my boy JPEG Mafia. But going back, listening to some old classics and such and such.
Okay.
But shout out to my friend Saint Mike. He just put out a new song. Pretty way.
Okay.
Then I think it was her name's like Leanna Rees or something like that. She has the song called Rises the Moon. She just put out a new album as well.
Oh, okay.
Nice, easy listening. You know, we can't always be like crashing death metal and stuff like that. Oh,
Crashing. What?
have you ever heard of Neutral Milk Hotel?
No.
All right, so if you ain't never heard of Neutral Milk Hotel,
Yeah, no.
they have this album called In an Aeroplane Over the Sea. And it's basically like a tribute album to Anne Frank. And I don't know how to word it any better than that, because
Oh, okay.
and like,
Was not expecting that twist.
but like the songs on it, banger. Banger after banger
Okay.
after banger.
Okay. What genre are they?
So it's like British synth new pop or something like that. It's a bit of a trip, you know.
Okay.
They get a little funny. They get a little funny with the genre.
Okay. Well, I mean, based on the title, airplane over water, and it's all about
No,
Anne Frank.
in an aeroplane over the sea.
Oh, over the sea.
Not over water.
I mean, the
Get
sea
your
is
Tyler.
water.
Get Tyler out of your head.
All right, the sea is water.
Arguing just to argue now. All right, so, oh man, let me tell you, album peak from cover to cover.
Oh.
Peak. I like to go between my different genres. So I told you about Mr. America, but what's the last movie you didn't saw?
Well, theater-wise, Deadpool and Wolverine.
No spoilers though. No spoiler
Yeah, I
game. No
can't.
spoiler game.
I'll just say, go watch it. It's good.
It's peak.
Yeah, it's really good. So won't spoil nothing. Just go see it.
Yeah, no.
Just go see it.
Oh wait, it's not in the theaters anymore. At least in the theater by my place.
Oh, it's not?
Yeah, no, they put Alien Romulus in there. You ever watch the Alien movies at all?
Yeah. What, Alien vs. Predator?
You watch AVP?
Yeah, I did. It was funny to me. So
Alien versus Predator was like one of the first big crossover movies.
yeah.
Before you had your Avengers Endgame kiddos. I want to see an alien fight another alien.
Yeah. They did make Predator look.
Predator was that. That's all you can really say.
Yeah. The design, the character, he had a character design Predator. They did a good job. Whoever approved of that one.
My favorite Predator movie, true story, is probably Predators. Like it came out in 2010, 2011. Had Adrian Brody in it. That was probably the best one in my estimation.
Okay.
Like Predator 1, of course, you got Arnold, but it's like after a certain point, you can only have so much Arnold before you need to diversify your portfolio, as it were.
True, and he got older too. So.
Well, it's not that I wasn't even talking about him. It's just like The first Predator movie, if you ain't never seen it, is just all of the meat you can imagine. More meat than this, actually. It's just like it's all of the meaty men that you can imagine, and all of them just getting decimated by the Predator. G. And now that's a good first trip. You know, meaty men getting beat up. It's peak. But then Predator 2, this is like, okay, how much more meat can we really cook? You know, how much more meat can we really handle? You know.
Apparently, they thought we could handle more.
Yeah, but Predators, they go in a different direction. There's still some meat. There's some meat, but it's not the meat. It's the flavor. It's the flavor. It's the overtures. You know what I mean? It's that seasoning, that paprika that they give.
Oh, the paprika.
Although, for whatever reason, they made the new Predators just big and black.
Yes, I did notice that change too.
So like the normal Predator is like pale and green.
Yeah.
Then you just have the new Predators that are even more violent.
Yeah.
And they're just
Black.
They're just black.
They're just like, you know what? All of them black.
Yeah, there's all of them.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Let's see how your chicharrones is going to come.
Okay. Get your 2.
All right. Of course, let that smoke calm down.
Move it more on the outer.
Moving to the edge.
There you
moving
go.
to the edge.
See,
Man,
look at that.
look at it.
Calm down.
Presentable. All right. Let's try chicharrones.
All right. Oh,
All right. We're going to try this first without the sauce.
yeah.
I've been influenced.
Okay.
Influenced.
I mean, you can dip it into your sauce if you like. Woo. Oh, I like it. Very chewy.
I think if you're a fan of like that fattiness, you know, it'll definitely hit. You know, I'm always more of a crunch kind of girly, but
But yeah, I would recommend to try.
in America, you can cook with butter, you can cook with margarine, you can cook with lard.
Never.
But if you really want to get wicked with it,
Okay.
you can cook with fatback. And fatback is pig fat.
Well, I never had lard or fatback, you said?
Mhm.
Yeah, I never had those two. I have cooked with margarine, I have cooked with butter, and I've cooked with oil, but never lard or fatback. Yeah, no.
Listen, there's a reason why Southern cooking always get clowned on. Because you're going to get big on some Southern cooking. You're going to be big batch on some Southern cooking. We could go back and forth on some Korean food, but you ain't never going to be like as big back as that Southern cooking will leave you, bro.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Facts.
Ooh. All right, getting that galbi started.
All right. It's good. You can tell by the face here. Look like the eyes are rolling in the back of their head. Leave them speechless.
I love when I put some food in my mouth and it just shut me up.
Same.
When I'm out here and I'm snacking for you, I'm thinking, man, this food's so good. Boy, I can be quiet. But you gotta know, because you gotta come here. You gotta get this. You gotta put it in your belly. It's what you need to do. It's not for me. It's for you.
I don't know where else
Me,
you would
I'm eating
put
this for you.
it. So kind. So kind.
Listen, my name may have been mentioned with Mother Teresa and Mr. Beast, as greatest philanthropists in all of the world. But as I eat this meat for you, I just want you to know. You don't have to ask me. I do it for you. I do it for you. I ate all the meat off the bone, so I ain't got no more meat for me to joke around with. So we're gonna get our second round of this chicken started.
All right.
Now, like I was saying earlier, I was expecting the chicken to be a little bit more spicy with it, truth be told. I love a good spice.
But that's like a good, like, medium, like, level that everyone can have it.
Yeah.
Cause not everyone likes spicy, so.
Come on. And then
Teamwork.
Makes the dream work. And I think we'll save this one if we're not gonna cook in the. Oh,
Let's
okay.
go there. There you go. Teamwork, everyone.
Makes the dream work, everyone.
What was that
You ain't
sign
even-
you threw up?
You ain't even finished your tteokbokki.
There's so much to eat, to choose from. The pork, the chicken, the rolls, the rice, the
You
lettuce.
ain't finished your roll either.
Maybe I'm saving my roll for later.
So since the tteokbokki is cold now, it just reminds me of the scene from this TV show called The Critic. There's this old actor called Orson Welles. And towards the end of his career, he was just doing anything. Like you could just find him in like commercials for like peas and stuff, right? So The Critic started gunning him for that. So they had the ghost of Orson Welles show up talking about, oh yes, they're even better frozen. Talking about frozen peas.
Nothing.
The man was huge character. Have you ever heard of the movie? Oh my God, I'm blanking. Film Twitter, don't come for me. I'm blanking. Citizen Kane. You ever heard of Citizen Kane? That's Orson Welles.
Oh.
Or if you ever heard of Pinky and the Brain, the voice that the brain is doing is Orson Welles.
I did like some good Pinky and the Brain back in the day.
Pinky and the Brain was peak, you know?
Yes. Remember, it used to come on after, what's that show name? Animaniacs.
Or come on during Animaniacs.
True, and then they will branch off to their show. They crossed over quite a bit.
Yeah. There was also Tiny Toons back in the day. You don't see any of the Tiny Toons characters anymore. Back before they did like the reboot of the Looney Tunes, they had Tiny Toons.
I liked that show.
And you had Buster and you had Babs.
Yes.
And back and forth, they couldn't decide if they were brother and sister or girlfriend and boyfriend or just best friends.
The story with them was all over the place. Like one episode, they they said brother and sister. Next episode, they're just friends. Next episode,
Hey, what's going on?
we don't know.
Are we going to the dance together or not?
It keeps you on your toes. Keeps you on your toes.
Man. Oh, man.
But the baby tunes, they were so cute.
Oh, you know, they also had like baby tunes as well, like
Yeah.
Looney Tune babies.
They were so cute. Little Taz, little Roadrunner, little Bugs, and then that's like Tweety already small. They just made them smaller.
Yeah, making Tweety Bird a baby bird is
Yes.
is crazy work. It is madness. But you know, yeah, you don't hear nothing about Tiny Toons no more. Like completely fell off the face of the earth.
Yeah, 'cause they rebooted Looney Tunes.
Did you ever see Lunatics?
No.
There's a reboot that nobody talk about. They brought back the Looney Tunes, but they made them edgy for Y2K. And so you had like Bugs Bunny.
Oh gosh.
You had evil anime Bugs Bunny.
Evil Bugs.
Well, not evil. Let me be clear. Edgy anime Bugs Bunny. An edgy anime Donald Duck.
What, Daffy Duck?
Daffy Duck. Thank you. I'm flabbergasted remembering Lunatics. Oh my God. I might have to watch that. Oh my God. I might have to do a review of that. Be sure you check me out on my YouTube, Dun Yappin. D-U-N Yappin. Because I'll be talking about all kinds of stuff on there. But yeah, Lunatics was crazy.
Never heard of that one.
Good. It was trash.
But you said you want to watch it again.
I like exploring. I like exploring the depths of humanity and seeing how low can we really go.
And then, well, based on your description, it sounded like they went pretty low.
Gee, I don't know. It's like imagining like Mickey Mouse, but like as a grizzled war veteran or something like that. Or Goof Troop, but like Goofy is like.
I don't think I want to. I don't think I want to.
It's like if they reboot like one of the Disney princess movies, and then like the princess has like battle scars from when she went to Vietnam or something like that. It's like, bro, what are we doing? No, I don't want my cartoon characters. I still remember what happened the last time you came. It's like, no, bro, this is Looney Tunes. Bugs Bunny used to be wearing a dress. What are you talking about? Oh, all of a sudden now he's got to deal with post-traumatic stress. Get out of here, kid. Oh, man. In the meantime, though, I'm going to get some more juicy juice.
Oh.
You good on yours?
I'm about to be done with mine. Oh, sorry. Okay, here you go. Wonder how much more room I have. I know I have more space, but we shall see. If we're gonna make it to a third round.
Technically, we already on our third round, Joe.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. So fourth or
Yeah, baby.
yeah?
All the meat we put.
Yeah. How about you? How you good on storage there?
Speaking of storage, everybody, be sure to
No.
remember that your Google Drive account has 15 gigabytes of storage.
Stop it.
Nah, while I was walking over here, I was just thinking about. So, I have a confession to make.
Uh-oh.
I am a gamer. I do partake in the digital devil, the video vixen, the electronic. I ain't got nothing for that one. The electronic Asmodeus, as it were.
All right, there you go. That's fair.
But no, I was just thinking about like how I miss playing this one game, Baldur's Gate.
Which one?
Baldur's Gate 3.
There you go.
Baldur's Gate 1 is too old. Baldur's Gate 2, I don't even hear nobody talking about.
That's true. 3 came out and it was like,
what are you doing?
2 just.
And so like, I'm fiending for it, but at the same time, it's like I want to do new stories. You hear me? I want to do some new stories. I can't just keep playing the games that I know I like. I got to see other games.
Did you finish your last playthrough?
I put 100 some odd hours in my playthrough.
Addicted.
G, hear me out.
We hear you. We listening.
I'd already finished making my own video game. Be sure to check out.
I was just about to say that too. Check it out on Steam. It's called Glory's Fools.
Oh my God, we're not advertising during the mukbang. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I beat that game. I played that game. I went insane in that game. So much so I got the music just buried in the back of my head. I didn't get into the fan base like how a lot of people got into that fan base, because a lot of people really, really like the characters in that. Like, really, really like the characters in that.
Okay.
And for me, the characters are fine. You know, they're not bad characters by any means. It's like when you like a book, right? And you think, oh man, this was a good book. And then you log online and you see that people have like dedicated fan clubs about being married to characters from the book. And you're like,
yeah.
I didn't know that we got down like this.
Who's your favorite character from Baldur's Gate 3?
Favorite character from Baldur's Gate 3? Ooh. That's a good question. I would probably say that's actually a really good question. I know the characters that I don't like. Like I don't like the Emperor. Will, I feel like Will gets a really rough shot because if you play as Will, Will's a great character. Okay. But if you play with Will, as in you have your own character and Will's just another person, it's like he don't really fit the story. He's like, he's protagonist coded. It's like, he's got to be the main character or he's not really a character.
So is he like a hero type?
Oh, he's
character?
so heroic. He's such a good little boy shit. He's such a good boy.
Okay.
Listen, his mom made sure that he went to school every day. He dotted his I's. He crossed his T's. He was a good boy.
Right. Okay, he sat in front of the class.
He sat in the front of the class.
All right.
When he tries to romance you, he does a little dance.
Oh, is he a good dancer?
I mean, as far as like the game can make him look like a good dancer, he seems like he is.
All right, that's fair.
But you know who the fan base chose? They didn't choose like the cute little quirky black dude who's like a little awkward, but like
is a good boy. No,
What
they
is-
chose the
what is it?
vampire dude who's like an actual supervillain if you let him be a supervillain.
What's his name? Alistair?
No, Asterion.
Asterion. Okay.
Speaking of Alistair, there's a new Dragon Age coming out, Dragon Age 4.
Oh.
Alistair is one of the main characters from Dragon Age 1, if you don't know. I got you. So you can get my references, I got you. But anyway, as far as favorite characters from Baldur's Gate 3,
Okay.
I would probably say I'm a big fan of... Wow. I like the goblins, not like as friends, but like to kill them.
Okay. All right.
No.
Good targets.
I know. I forget the old lady's name. Jahira.
Oh.
Talking about somebody who's just clocking in to do her shift at the Hero Factory. She's like, yeah, somebody's trying to destroy the city. And they do this every week. Let's go. She's not like, you are the... She's just like, nah, come on. We're clocking in to do our shift at the Hero Factory. Come on. Love her. Love her to death.
She just all about her work.
Not really the biggest fan of Halson, but he's not bad.
Okay.
But I really would have liked if they would have given you a bard character to play with. Because like you get like a bunch of humans,
Okay.
like a ridiculous amount of humans
Okay.
and elves.
Yeah.
You don't get no orcs, you don't get no dwarves, you don't get no...
Oh, there's no orcs?
No, like as far as like, if you don't create an orc character, none of your friend characters are going to be orcs.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
Like you don't get no orcs, you don't get nothing. Come on, man. Need a little... Listen, we need a little bit more diversity and inclusion. But no, Baldur's Gate 3 is fire. And they just announced mod support. So you can get some mods. So if you're like me and you wanted there to be a little bit more wokeness in the game, mod it in, baby.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool.
When you think about to start being full, and then it's just like the sauce hits you. The sauce hits you just in the right place.
Okay.
And you're hungry again.
The sauce washes it down and okay.
Mod on.
Now we cracked the secret on how you can eat multiple rounds. Sauce.
The funniest fact about this sauce, I looked at the name. I was gonna come over here and flex my Korean, be like, yeah, this sauce right here, it's called, you know what this sauce is called?
No.
It's called spicy sauce. Spicy sauce.
Love it.
I was gonna come over here and be like, yeah, let me show you how I've been studying. Spicy sauce. Can't even do it.
Well, technically you did.
I don't need your technicalities.
Technically you did.
Oh, so some of my friends was talking about this, so I went to pick your brain.
Oh.
And if you're in the audience too, what's the last good horror movie you've seen?
Good horror. Oh God. Good horror. That's a good question. Yeah, because so many horror movies nowadays is like the villain.
Man.
Like,
Hey, what's that movie you're going to see? The Bye Man.
Yeah, because a lot of villains now in like horror, it's like the devil or Satan.
devil.
I don't know, Satan. You know, they switch up the names.
Yes.
Or Lucifer. They switch the names, but it's still the same.
I was so disappointed in Hereditary for doing that. I was watching this this Netflix movie called Eli,
Oh.
but it's like this little kid, his skin get lesions every time he go into the light. It's like spooky stuff happening in his house. I'm like locked in. I'm like, oh man, this mood is right. And next thing you know, it's the devil.
Oh no. Not with all the signs.
No, you didn't see any of the signs.
No, not at all.
Because we didn't put the signs in the movie. We just was like, oh, by the way, it's the devil.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yes, and this random scene that you're like, oh, if we were paying attention. Just like, okay. But good horror film.
I think it's really hard to do good horror Because like a lot of things in horror have become so, they became popular, so they became cliche.
They follow the same pattern. It's like you have your protagonist, you have the helpless damsel in distress, unless she's the protagonist, but then she's still helpless. And then they end up either in the woods, abandoned house, or both, or church. Whoop, twist.
What if God was the monster?
Or they have to go back to their hometown for some
Why do you
reason.
put quotation marks in their hometown? People don't have hometowns.
But it's always the same, like, dead story. Like, oh, I left there because I wanted a better life, or I never wanted to go back because of the trauma. And then they always end up going back. It's
That
like,
just reminds me of this movie called Dead Silence. Oh my God.
that's not-
Dead Silence is one of the worst movies ever.
Yeah.
If you like Dead Silence, no, you don't. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a sinner. Because Dead Silence is a terrible movie. And it's exactly what you said, except there's no damsel in distress.
That's what I said to me.
There's just a dude, and then the dude, his family is cursed because his great ancestor was annoying. Yeah.
Guess
His
it's always one family member.
his great ancestor was annoying. And
Oh.
then like
Did they ever tell you what the ancestor did?
oh no,
You
they
know?
tell you. So it was a puppet lady. She was doing a bad ventriloquist act.
Oh, boy.
So she was like, so you know, like in a show, they'll show you like a ventriloquist being like, hey, it's Mipsy. Hi, Mipsy. And it's like, oh, you can see the side of her face. But she was apparently not even doing that. She was just like, hey, it's Mipsy. How are you? It's like, just a terrible ventriloquist. And like this little kid is like, hey, your mouth is moving. And so the kid, it's like a bit of an overstatement, don't you think, ma'am? And then the town was like, a kid, the entire town's like, her.
Oh, I mean, that's fair.
But-
Killing kids, yeah.
It's like the movie goes from 0 to 7 million, like super duper fast.
Wow.
But then all of the deaths are, if you scream, she can
gets you.
get you. Yeah. But then she just starts
See
to
how
like,
predictable movies
but then she just starts to cheat. Like she's just like, okay, you're not gonna scream? Okay, I'm gonna throw you off a cliff.
And then you scream.
Like one dude was literally flying off of a cliff and she still just came and killed him. It's like, you already killed him.
No, he had to scream to confirm. You okay?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I'm just laughing because like she really did just kill this dude. And she already killed him because she pushed him off of a cliff.
Guess
Just
to
like absolute-
make sure he's dead, I guess. At this point.
No, for real. Absolute madness.
Truly overkill there. Overkill.
But like, I'll stand by like one of my favorite horror movies was like
Which one?
I'll say it. Like it wasn't like super original because it was a remake, but like it just did what it was doing with a little bit more panache, as it were.
Did you like the original or the remake more?
I love the remake more. Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Okay.
My God.
'Cause I like both. I like both.
Skarsgård came to play. Of course, he's going up against Tim Curry, and so he had to bring it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's a tough act to follow, Tim Curry.
And his Pennywise,
Yes.
fire, Georgie.
Menacing.
My God.
He
dude.
did really good.
When he had Richie,
Oh.
and he was teasing him. Oh,
Yes.
he's like, time to float. Oh, I was locked in that moment. I was like, it's time to float indeed. But then 1980s The Thing, really good movie. And I don't think it's because of, it's a practical movie. I honestly think it's just like anything can be a good horror movie. You just got to be like locked in to make a good movie. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And a lot of horror movies just become like action movies. And like, I don't want an action movie.
Thriller.
Yeah, I want horror. I want to be horrified. I'm not watching a horror movie to see like, oh yeah, we gotta fight this guy. No. You shouldn't be able to fight. That's why I love
It should be running. That's it.
My favorite horror movie of all time.
Which one?
The Grudge. Japanese name Ju-on.
Oh,
You
that
know why?
one is good.
You know why? No, you can't fight it.
Once,
you know,
once you're in the house,
once you think about going to the house,
you already marked.
you dead. That's horror. You think about it. You just walk by.
Yeah.
You walk by a cursed place, and that's it. You cooked.
Yeah, you looked in, up, they saw you, you made eye contact.
You made eye contact with a ghost. Now you gotta just be evaporated into darkness forever.
And they find a way to bring you in the house.
Your friend went to the house, so now you just cursed forever.
Yep.
That's what I love about The Grudge. The Grudge, like more than Ringu or in America, The Ring. I love the idea of sometimes the universe just says, "Hey, it's time to go."
Yeah, pack it up.
It's like there's no quote unquote rhyme or reason. It's just you gotta go. You packed up. You didn't do anything wrong. It's not like a moral failing. It's just like bye.
Wrong place, wrong time.
That's what I love about The Grudge. The Grudge is just so good as far as like a horror movie goes. Give me cosmic fear. But give me that fear of like, man, the universe is an unfeeling, unthinking monster. And you just gotta hope that you don't get on his bad side type teams. Give me that. Don't give me, all right, man, here comes Jason. Oh, but he box? Jason can't box. I beat up Jason. That happened in a Michael Myers movie. Halloween H2O, I want to think. Busta Rhymes, famous rapper Busta Rhymes, was in the movie and super kicks Michael Myers through a wall.
I feel like after Halloween 4, they could have just stopped.
I think that was Halloween 4.
Was it 4?
I don't remember.
I just know after the sister betrayed him, and I think that was 3. His sister betrays Mike, and Mike's like, the one person I said I would never kill, you have to die now. You turned me in.
You turned me in for all of my murders.
And he's just looking at her through the van.
He's like, how dare you turn me in for all of my crimes?
And he's just looking at her like, you're my next victim. Pretty much.
Sis, how could you turn me in for all of my murders? I'm gonna kill you. Chucky. Terrible series. Terrible series. Worst series ever.
And like the bride of Chucky or the seed of Chucky.
Seed of Chucky is so bad.
It is. It is.
They had Redman in Seed of Chucky. Redman's another really good rapper. And he doesn't even get like a cool death. He just dies.
They stopped trying with the good deaths for Chucky.
I mean, it's a puppet.
Yeah.
Again, a lot of the horror movies that I hate do have to do with puppets. Which is funny because I don't like puppets that much. You know, I do find puppets unsettling type scenes.
Forgot that one horror movie, like it's a bunch of dolls, like porcelain dolls, and like
Annabelle?
Maybe it might have been that one, but ever since that movie, I don't like a doll room. Period. Because
a doll room is like, I feel like it should be like a shorthand for, hey, some ducky stuff is coming down.
Yeah. I go back to the good days of Nightmare on Elm Street, you know, the early Friday the 13th, the early Halloweens, because after 3, they should have stopped. Oh, did you see Freddy versus Jason?
Of course I saw Freddy versus Jason.
How do you feel about that
Freddy versus
movie?
Jason? The same way I feel about Alien versus Predator. That was trash.
Yes, but it was funny trash. The big fight scene in the end of Freddy versus Jason was a joke. A big joke.
True story. Horror movies ain't been scary since scary movies stopped coming on and being good.
Yeah, because after Scary Movie, what?
2.
Yeah.
I know Scary Movie 2 is like one of the lowest rated movies of all time, but shut up. That was actually the best one. And if you disagree, not only are you wrong, you're wrong.
What Scary Movie the one with the man with the messed up hand?
No, that's Scary Movie 2.
Oh, Sue? Oh, okay. Well, then, yes, I also agree, 2 was the best one.
Scary Movie...
My special hand.
Scary Movie 3 is the one that had Michael Jackson in it for whatever reason. And also just had like a bunch of bling era rappers shoot and then die. against the aliens. It was a very stupid movie. Not to say that like Scary Movie 1 or 2 was like high art or anything. It was, I want to be clear. All of the scary movies were a bit. Oh, 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
Look at that.
Ta-da. So pretty. Okay.
All right, so we got some cold noodles.
Yes.
So I'm gonna finish my meats.
Yes.
And this is gonna be our after meal little treaty treat.
Wash down.
Yeah, there's better.
Okay.
Oh, I'm being told to we're getting told that it's better to eat it together.
Okay.
More at 11.
You might want to cut it too at the same time.
I mean, I like a noodle ball. I like a noodle ball. Leave me alone. I like a noodle ball.
Might want to cut it. Yeah.
Maybe I don't want to cut it. Maybe I want my noodle ball. You don't know me. You don't know how I eat my cold noodles.
Well, I'm gonna cut. I get a good handle on it. All right. Yeah, cutting does help because they're quite long. All right. Oh, that's a good one. Yay! You see who listened to the teacher in school? Me.
Has a nice pickle flavor to it. Like the cucumber is there. Has like a little bit of sourness, like almost like a dill pickle kind of.
Oh, okay.
But it's faint. It's not like you're eating a kosher or a Vlasic, I should say. Go ahead, try it. Yeah.
You okay? No, shit.
Oh. I was like, I'm fine.
I'm gonna cut it, you know?
You sure? It's fine. Haha. Cause the other half was coming up. So you know what?
You see how she do me? I'm over here. I'm hustling. I'm grinding.
Inhaling.
I'm over here 5 feet deep into some noodles.
Yeah. It's fine.
It's the sabotage.
Very refreshing taste. Very refreshing taste. So great to have in the summertime.
Best summertime song
Like this year or just ever?
ever.
Ever?
There's one summertime song. Only one. It's literally called Summertime by
Or
Will
Will
Smith.
I was thinking that when I was like, is this a trick question?
It was. You didn't get it. I'm so happy that summer's almost over. Because we about to fall into the best season. Autumn. And I can't wait. Because when autumn starts, I'm going to be cooking hot cocoa. I'm going to be mixing it up. I'm going to be chopping it up. I'm going to be stirring it up.
Chopping the chocolate? Like, what are we doing?
I'm going to get the milk. I'm going to get the milk.
Okay.
I'm going to chop up the chocolate. I'm going to throw in the cinnamon. I'm going to throw in the nutmeg. I'm going to throw in the brown sugar, the white sugar. I'm going to stir it up.
Okay.
I'm going to pour it in the cup. I'm going to put the whipped cream on there. I'm going to put the little waffle straws in that jar. I'm going to put the...
No marshmallows?
I'm going to put the marshmallows on top. Put the marshmallows on top. Put the marshmallows on top of the whipped cream, and then I'm gonna put that chocolate sprinkles on top of that.
Wow.
I can't wait.
Diabetes.
I'm gonna get me a pie tin. I'm gonna get me a pie tin.
A pie tin.
Give me a pie tin.
What are you baking now?
I'm gonna put the pie crust in the tin.
Okay.
Put the pie crust in the tin.
What type of
And I'm
pies
gonna
are
chop
we
up
baking?
some sweet potato.
Oh, sweet potato pie. Okay.
Gonna make that sweet potato.
Okay.
Gonna stir it up. Gonna put it in the pie tin with the crust.
Okay. That's like
I'm gonna throw the marshmallows on the top of it. I'm gonna bake it. I'm gonna pull it out. I'm gonna cut me a slice to eat with my hot cocoa. I swear to God. I swear to God. I can't wait. I really love fall. I can't wait.
I'm just happy for fall because the humidity this summer was disrespectful.
Listen,
Very disrespectful.
walking down the street,
Street drenched.
having to change clothes because you look like you just went swimming.
Having your hygienic bag on hand with your deodorant, your sunscreen, your perfume, so the person next to you don't be like, ew.
Listen,
Because of how sweaty you are.
before I came to Korea, I saw them videos, people like this. This summer, I was like, I didn't roll down the street and like, because I ain't want none of them videos be taken to me. Somebody sitting next to me on the train talking about,
Yeah.
can't be me. Could not allow it.
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
Have my own little bag with me. Freshen up.
I keep them $1 Daiso sprays, them little perfume joints,
Oh.
smelling like sweet.
What scent do you like?
I like that sweet candy scent or that what is it? Like cotton herb one?
I like the baby powder. Like, I do.
Of course you like the baby powder because you a baby.
Yeah. And proud. It's a nice, fresh, clean scent.
Oh my God.
Can't go wrong.
So this is the second set of cold noodles I done had in the last 2 days. The first one was a basil one, and the meat I had with it was eel actually, and it was really really good. Like really, the basil with those noodles was really really nice. But this one with the cucumber and with the broth with the egg, I'm actually not a big cucumber fan, but the flavor it works. It like as Candy said, it refreshes you. It's like I could do another 3 flights of meat. I can't personally, but it makes me feel like I could. You know, like I feel like I have that in me. Now, speaking of fall, what's your favorite fall time movie or TV show? What's your fall ritual? Because mine is every fall there's this cartoon. It's a mini series. It's called Over the Garden Wall. 10-minute episode, so you can knock it out in a night. Cutest little thing ever. And I love watching it every year because it's so good. The songs is good, the art is good, the characters is good. I ain't got no complaints. I'll watch it every single year. I ain't been disappointed yet.
I don't really have like a fall like movie or anything. I'm more like winter. Like I have like certain movies I watch like in the winter time. But for the fall, like I have to have my hot chocolate and Bailey's. Like that's like that's just like a must for me to have is my hot chocolate and Bailey's at night. It's like my nightcap. My nightcap. So yes, like that's like my thing that I like and look forward to. So I'm counting down, waiting to see that first fall crisp day.
When that cold hit, like that fall cold, not that winter cold. That winter cold,
no.
But that fall chill.
Yeah.
My
Where you gotta put your light jacket on.
I can't wait till I got to put my short sleeves away so I could just break out all my cute little sweaters.
Me too. And my scarves.
Dream.
Scarves.
Gonna be walking around here looking like $1 million, zillion, trillion on God. Whew. But yeah, no. Fall, I'm super duper excited for fall.
Me too. I just hope it lasts longer this year.
Yeah, no, Korea ain't had fall in a minute. Like last year, what we had, like 2 weeks of fall?
That's what it felt like. Wasn't a month at all.
Like,
Because winter was like, hello.
hi.
I have arrived. And I gave you extra time with me. No.
Don't worry, baby. You thought you were going to miss out. Snow, negative degree.
Heavy winds.
Gee.
So if I get a month of fall, I'm not trying to... I'm not sure how winter is going to be feeling this year. But I get like 1 month of fall.
What if, because summer been especially hot. They said it was like the hottest summer on record.
I'm afraid winter going to be the polar opposite. It's going to be like...
Polar opposite?
You know, you see that? You see that?
I saw that.
But yes, that's what I'm fearing though. Because summer was really hot. I'm just not looking forward to triple layering with a hat, earmuffs, the thick socks, the boots. Well, okay. I like the boots. I like wearing boots. So never mind that one. But the layering, and then when you get inside, you gotta take off the layers because the heat on, so you get too hot.
Listen, the Uggs will be Ugging this year. That's all I'm
Yes.
saying.
I didn't get myself a black pair this year, actually, so I can have colors for every outfit. It's gonna be Uggs everywhere. I already have my hats ready.
When it's so good, you almost gotta cry because it's just so good.
Oh, tears of joy.
The pleasure of my spicy sauce. Listen,
That's a lot of sauce.
let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story.
Once upon a time.
A few weeks ago, I had this song in my ear and I couldn't remember the name of the song.
Okay.
I'm talking about it was just going. I'm sending messages to everybody I know.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't find it.
Oh.
Started thinking of video games I may have heard it in. Couldn't find it. And then earlier this week, it just comes to me.
Oh.
It just comes to me.
What was the song? Oh.
Song is from a video game
I have to wait.
called Sega Rally or American Rally or something like that. And it was on this playlist of worst video game music all time.
Oh, wow. Plot twist.
And it doesn't have lyrics. It just has a guy singing.
What?
And I was typing that in to Google,
And Google said no.
ChatGPT,
She said no.
DuckDuckGo.
They said no.
They was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And the feeling I got after finding that is almost as good as the feeling I have of dipping this meat into my spicy sauce. This is like the best spicy sauce I didn't had in Korea. Oh God.
Okay. It is a good spicy sauce.
Be a little classy with it.
Very mindful. Very demure.
Shouts out to her, by the way, for securing the bag. She did like a bunch of press tours off of that.
She did. Was she able? I know she was like trying to coin it.
Somebody tried to file for a copyright on it. And so she was like freaking out. But then
Yeah.
it turned out, like, sorry, copyright trolls, you don't have no legal claim to it.
Okay.
Because like Shorty who came out with like On Fleek, she didn't get no money off of On Fleek.
True.
But that happened with like a lot of those, you know what I mean?
Yeah, such like a common like words that's hard to be like, oh, that's mine.
Yeah, Shorty who came out with like On Fleek didn't get nothing. I'm trying to think of like all the little mimetic phrases from like back in the day that like nobody got their money on. You remember Sharkeisha? Oh my God.
That's a blast from the past.
Oh my God. I remember hearing so many rumors about Sharkeisha. I hope wherever Sharkeisha is, she doing right. You know?
Yeah.
Ooh. Listen, I can put it away. But between all that chicken, all that pork, even the pork belly, and the pork skin,
I was gonna say, and it's good.
and the noodles,
Yeah.
and the tteokbokki,
Yeah. And the kimchi.
and the kimchi,
And the roll.
and the roll,
Oh, and rice.
and the rice.
I think that was everything. Yeah.
Let me just say to you, ooh, had to let some air out.
Are you making space or no?
I'm gonna tell you like this.
No? Okay.
You gotta come here. You gotta get the food.
All right.
You gotta get the sauce. You gotta get the sides. You gotta get your soda.
Okay.
You gotta try it. You gotta imbibe it. You gotta experience it.
Okay.
Let it wash over you. The waves of satisfaction.
Okay. All right.
That's my 2 cents. My 10 cents.
Wow. After that, I don't know what more I could add to that. But definitely, I said definitely try it. Try everything. You never know if you like something till you try it. Don't knock it till you try it. Cold noodles, if they're still here, because it is seasonal when it's like warmer months. So catch it while they're still here. It's very good. And try their drink concoction.
2 pots. Chilsung cider. 2 pots. Tamsu, 0. Orangey.
Yeah. Very good.
You go
Very good.
cider, orangey, cider, orangey.
Yes.
Or you can be like me. You can go orangey, cider. So that's big brain strategy right there. Big brain strategies right there. This is how they cast me as the DJ / chef in the Eye of Music video. Because the mixologies. It's the mixologies in the brain.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah, what they said. Yeah.
Man.
But yeah, recommend come fill yourself up. Come with your friends. Make it a night outing, day
Come with your
outing.
enemies. Quash your beefs with pork. With beef.
Yeah, good food. Have some drinks. Food for thought, you know.
Argue about movies. Argue about video games. Argue about whose turn it is to flip the meat. What I'm saying is, if you have a reason, any reason, come get some food here. It's so good. I'm gonna be more big back because I'm craving something sweet.
Oh.
Sweeter than the soda. But as far as this meal goes,
That's fair.
oh, listen.
Food, baby.
I'm trying to watch my figure, but my figure can't be watched because you're good in 8. 4 plus 4, 8.
And with a math lesson.